Welcome back to Time Served, the channel that's kids at so you don't have to. A bit of advice: when Judge Boyd assigns you to felony drug court, show up for felony drug court. Miss Garcia here fails to comply with the rules, and Boyd, oh Boyd, is her little game over. Surprisingly, Judge gives her two choices, as you will see, over and over again. And this decision does not come easy to our hardcore little Harry Heechee. If you enjoy hammer drops from this channel, check this out right here. Take a second to tap that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Let's roll, nerds.
Michelle Garces.
That one is actually not good.
All right. And where is she?
She's present.
Are you all proceeding?
I guess we're going to enter a plea true and explain to the court.
All right. Court is calling 2020 CR 2289 State of Texas versus Michelle Andrea Garces. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, hand, Your Honor.
For the defense?
Luis Martinez.
And are you Ms. Garces?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? You need to speak up.
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Michelle Andrea Garces who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 2289 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on January 27, 2021 for a period of 2 years and extended for a total of 1 year? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 5 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Michelle Andrea Garces, is in and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of April 2023, May 2023, June 2023, and July 2023, a violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
We'll waive the remaining violated conditions, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objections to that, Judge.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes.
All right. Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, there's not, Your Honor.
All right. State, what are you requesting?
State is requesting one of two options. One would be safety with an extension, Your Honor, or revocation.
All right. And defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, we're requesting that she be extended, but that she be placed on a mental health caseload and evaluated in that respect, because we believe that's where her needs are.
All right. So why wasn't she reporting?
Judge, so she was going through a mental health crisis while she was participating through the felony drug court. She was taken to Laurel Ridge. That caused an issue, caused her to be exited from the program she was with felony drug court. After that, she did not contact me, did not report after that. She knew that she had a warrant out for an MTR. She's been participating with the Center for Healthcare Services, getting her meds, getting her counseling through them. She represents to me that she's clean today, so I would propose that we have her drug tested. Because I don't believe at this point that her needs are primarily simply substance abuse. She's been diagnosed as bipolar. She's got PTSD. She's been sexually abused in her past. She had a difficult upbringing, given that she is a lesbian and that was not accepted in her household until very recently. And so all of those factors together have put Ms. Garces in a position where she certainly does have some very substantial mental health needs. Judge, I've got some documents from the Center for Healthcare Services the state's reviewed and has an objection to that indicate that she's been diagnosed consistent with those diagnoses. Indicates that she is going to the Center for Healthcare Services. Indicates that she's been prescribed medication and is staying on those meds.
All right. So it still doesn't explain to me why she disappeared for all of those months.
Well, she got exited and she didn't make good decisions. Had she contacted me, Judge, obviously we would have come back to the court and communicated to the court. Unfortunately, Michelle, like with most people in this court, didn't deal with the problem until she got arrested.
All right. And see, the problem the court has is this is not her first motion to revoke. So probation,
judge, probation, they stand either safety or revocation.
Those are your choices.
And Judge, I don't think that adequately addresses the mental health needs that she's got. And certainly we haven't addressed that to this point.
Mhm.
And without those, I don't think that she was ever going to be successful. And I know that that was not communicated to the court, but I'm doing that now. Once again, I propose that we have her drug tested. If she's clean, then we know that she's got some control over her drug issues.
So here's your problem. You were in felony drug court, and I know that felony drug court would address mental health issues, but if you're not showing up, then they can't address mental health issues. Right. And you were previously on the mental health caseload. So your options are you can go to SafeP, or if you want to be revoked and just do your time, I can revoke you and I can sentence you. I'll sentence you to 3 years in the prison. So which do you prefer? So those are your options, SafeP or either revoke for 3 years.
Could we step aside, Judge?
Yeah. Yes, you can step aside in the box.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And what I'll do is, counsel, I can bring you all back at 1:30. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So she's gonna be able to book?
Yes, she's gonna, go into custody. Well, because
No, I understand. Yeah, I understand what the court's saying.
all right, and we're going to take our break, everyone. I think decisions are made better when people have their lunch breaks.
A few moments later.
Who's here on Michelle Garzas? All right, if you'll come down. We're back on the record on 2020 CR 2289, State of Texas versus Michelle Garzas. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris, Stableman, standing in for Jason Garrett.
Defense?
Louis Martinez on behalf of Ms. Garces.
All right, so I gave you two choices. Which do you choose?
And Judge, if I could just prevail upon the court again to consider alternate resolutions. Once again, if I'd ask the court to give her a UA today, and if she's clean, I think that demonstrates that maybe sending her to safety would be not what she needs. It might be a waste of resources at that time. Because obviously she's got a very demonstrated mental health issue. And I think that that needs to be addressed. And if we're not getting that addressed, then I don't think that she's going to be successful down the road regardless.
Okay.
And so, like I said, I'd ask the court to consider that because I don't think it's, just a rampant substance abuse problem. I think that she has underlying mental health issues.
All right. And so what I said before is felony drug court would address all of that. So you have two choices. You can go to prison. I'll revoke you because you have been missing for a while, or you can go to safety. Those are your two choices. Which do you choose?
How long is it? Ma'am, I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. I never been in trouble before.
Okay, let me just tell you something. You know who the wrong crowd is? If the people you were hanging out were here before me with a motion to revoke, they would say that they were hanging out with the wrong crowd. And then I would ask them who that is, and it would be you. When people say they're hanging out with the wrong crowd, you are a part of the wrong crowd.
Gotcha, bitch.
So you were placed in felony drug court, and I want you to internalize what I'm saying. Felony drug court has a dual diagnosis program where they will help you with mental health. They'll help you with drug issues. They will get you clean and sober. And once you're clean and sober, they'll diagnose the mental health issues you may have. But if you run away from the program, there's nothing they can do. And according to your motion to revoke, you have been missing April, May, June, July. You were missing.
And Judge, would the court allow her to explain what happened that got her off track in felony drug court?
Oh, sure. She can explain what happened, but you have your two choices. It's either it's getting revoked or you're going to safety. Those are your two choices.
Well, I had got COVID as well too, so that's why too I was out for so long as well. And when I was in Laurel Ridge for about a month, and they sent me to Wimberley, Texas, as well. So this is why all those months I was missing. It was not because I was running or anything like that. I was just trying to get my mental state focus, trying to figure out.
And what I'm telling you is felony drug court was trying to help you with your mental health treatment and your drug treatment, and you're not there. So you have two choices. You can be revoked or you can go to safety. Those are your two choices. You made a choice and your choice was to leave, and you've been missing for these many months. Unless you were in ICU in a coma,
Well,
You're either-
I had COVID. I couldn't be in front of anybody or go to the courts or anything.
you left felony drug court. You left.
I didn't leave, ma'am. I went to Laura Ridge. I didn't leave. I went that next day to Laura Ridge. I didn't run away from it or anything like that. I didn't.
Okay, you have two choices. Okay, you have two choices. And those are your two choices.
And Judge, another concern I've got is that she is in the Social Security appeal that she's almost done with. Obviously, it's going to be difficult to get that process ended with her being over at Safety.
Mhm.
And that is good. You know, that's going to be necessary for her getting funding for treatment in the future. That's going to be necessary to fund her.
How many do I
her
get?
SSDI.
Zero. How
And
many?
so
Zero.
For those
What?
reasons, we
Zero.
also ask the court
Zero.
to consider
Zero. Zero.
not sending her to an inpatient, allowing her to be on a leg monitor, outpatient services, mental health services, to continue going through Center for Healthcare Services, which is what she's doing right now. It seems to be working for her situation.
All right, you have two choices, prison or inpatient treatment. Which do you choose?
I can't have outpatient or something.
You have two choices, prison or inpatient treatment.
Better yet, go to the ear, nose, and throat department. Get your hearing checked.
Inpatient treatment. You get out about the same time.
What should I do, Mom? So I get the treatment?
No, here's the thing, time out. This is not like The Price is Right where you turn around and ask people what's the
Well, I
best
just
choice.
asked you my
No.
phone.
Here's the thing. You can't ask other people what's the best choice for you, because guess what? At the end of the day, your mom is not going to be doing time at the prison. She's not going to be doing inpatient treatment. It's 100% you. Now, if you need some time to sit in the box and discuss things with your attorney, you're more than welcome to do so.
Yes.
But it's your choice you got to make. And if you don't make a choice by 3 p.m., I'm going to make the choice. So I'm giving you a choice, prison or inpatient treatment. Those are your two choices. There are no other choices on the table for you. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. So you all can have a seat in the box and you can discuss things with
Yes,
her.
ma'am. Thank you.
The price is wrong, bitch.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Michelle Garces. All right, we're back on the record in 2020 CR 2289. Ms. Garza, what do you wish to do?
The treatment,
I'm sorry?
the safety.
All right. Court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include safety. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
In order for her to do that, we need to extend her 3 years.
Extend for how long? And extend 3 years. Is there anything else?
I mean, obviously, Judge, if she comes out and she's doing better, we can talk to the court about
Yes.
the length of that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye now.